Hello everybody. Okay, hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing this nude look. I don't know if it's nude, I don't know if it's smoky, call it what you want, but this is what we're doing. Okay, so this is what we're doing, a matte finish. And the great thing about this technique that I'm going to be using is that you can use it with any color that you want, pink, purple, orange, blue, whatever color you want. And yeah, send me your look so that I can see how you guys are looking. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with everybody. Allow your friends to know that they could be badass bitches in quarantine, period. Okay, period. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and enjoy. Mwah. So we are going to start with our Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and we're just gonna put that all over our faces. Well, my face. My face is moisturized already. Well, I moisturize my face before I put on my primer. So the second thing, what we're going to do next is our foundation, and the foundation that I'm going to be using today is the Tan Idol Ultra Wear Lancome foundation. This is in 425 Bisque Warm, and I just put that on my hand. Spread it all over my face. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to blend everything out. So now that my foundation is blended out, I'm going to put on my concealer. But after I put on my concealer, I'm gonna do my eyebrows while my concealer is drying down a little bit, so that when I blend it out, I will have more coverage. And yeah, and I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation in Filter Concealer in 330, and I just put that in all of my highlight spots. So while my concealer is drying, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. I do have my eyebrow tutorial on my Instagram. My name on Instagram is Domie, D-O-M-I-E-E-E-E. That's 4 E's. So you could go check it out. And I'm just gonna go do my eyebrows and I'll be right back. Oh, it's time to blend out my concealer. I mean, I blended out my forehead, my nose, and my chin, and a little bit whatever, but now it's time to blend out underneath my eyes. And when I'm blending out underneath my eyes, I like to blend from the outside in so that so much product buildup isn't directly underneath my eyes and I don't get like super duper creasing. I do get creasing, but with this method I feel as though, I don't know if it's just on my head, but I feel as though the creasing is less, but we can see. So I just blend from the outside in. And y'all see how it's thicker and not as like movable. That way you get more coverage when you leave it to dry down a little bit. And if you have problems blending it after you've dried it down, just spray a little like setting spray or whatever kind of spray on your skin, and then it's going to be easier to blend out. I usually cream contour, but I'm not gonna cream contour today. I'm just gonna set underneath my eyes, and then we're gonna get straight to the eyes. We're gonna get straight to the eyes. So I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Okay, and then I'm going to take a Real Techniques sponge and I'm going to dip it in. And so that I don't have as much like excess, I just dab it on my hand and I push it into my skin underneath my eye. I then take a small brush so that when I am highlighting my nose, it's super duper precise and not all over the place. So because I don't know how much fall, I don't like how this is. I don't like that. I'm going to, okay, perfect. So because I don't know how much fallout this palette is gonna have, we're using one palette. Hopefully we're using one palette to make it simpler for you guys. And I'm just gonna put like a little bit of powder underneath my eyes, so if there is any fallout I could just dust it away and it just doesn't become murky and just which I feel like we've all experienced before. So just put it underneath your eye, just like a little bit. If anything happens, we're protected. And I'm gonna dust away all of the powder on my forehead and my nose, etc, 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 and then we're gonna get straight into business. So for this look, we're gonna use the Morphe 35O palette, and we're only using this palette. Pray to God, let's hope that we're only using this palette. And we start by just putting concealer on your eyelid. This is to make the eyeshadow more pigmented and it pops more. Even though we're doing like a nudish, naturalish look, we're still gonna put that on there, and then we're gonna blend it out so that there are not really any harsh lines or anything of that nature. So we use a flat brush to just blend in everything, and then we're gonna take a fluffy brush and blend around the edges. So we're gonna use 4 colors today, and we're going to start with the orangey color for our crease. So we are gonna use 2 crease colors, a corner color and a lid color, and obviously to smoke out underneath your eye. So we're gonna start with this orangey color here, and I'm just gonna take like a really big fluffy brush and just blend it in my crease. And go close up to your brow bone so that you're using all of the lid space that God blessed you with. Even if it's not a lot, just use what God gave you, you know? What is very important about eyeshadow is building it up. You don't want to put a whole heat on one time and then it's just like, oh shit, like I can't take this off, I have to go, no, my boyfriend is outside, da, 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 da. So just build it up and take your time. And if this is your first time, if you have to go out in 2 hours, don't start an hour before you leave because you can be in trouble. So we just blending it out. And I dipped into that orange that was above it. I'm gonna show you guys in a second, so that I could get a little bit more pigment, because that other orange wasn't doing it for me. And what this is doing is it's just warming up my eyelids for the real party to start. So I went back in here and I kind of just blended it out a little bit. So then I'm going to take another brush. This brush is a bit more like pointy, but it's still fluffy. And I'm gonna take this brown right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that over the orange in my crease to just continue to warm up everything. And don't forget to take your time when you're blending out everything, when you're picking up the product, when you're putting on the product. Just take your time. Do it in a sweeping motion. Sweeping, sweeping, sweeping. And just build. Y'all see how like blended and natural and just it's looking? Like I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So then, now it's time for the corner color. If you want your look to be bolder, I mean, you could go ahead and put more product in the crease, but I just want it to be like kind of nudie, not even nude, but just not as bold as I would usually do it. So anyways, I am going to go into my corner with this brown. You know what? I'm gonna go dark. I can't bother. Darker. I'm gonna go with this brown here. And I'm using like a smaller, it's kind of still pointy, but it's a smaller brush, so I can have more precision in the corner, and it's not just like the fluffy brushes and it's gonna go everywhere. So I take my product, I dust off a little bit, I kind of just do this, and then you take the point and you just build it where you want it to go, and just pat it where you want it to go. And just build it. And if you're doing a smoky eye, this is turning into a smoky eye, not a nude eye, so you know, we're just going with the flow. Okay, we're just going with whatever comes. If you're doing a smoky eye and this is your first time doing a smoky eye, I would say to not use black. Like, don't use black, because black is a very difficult color to use. It's very difficult to blend, to just maneuver. So just use a brown, like a dark brown, and then you can build your way from there. And then when you get more experience, obviously you're gonna be able to be like using black like a pro. But for now, we just using these browns and just going with what we can handle for now. One step at a time, guys. One step at a time. So I just put this in my corner. So then I go back in with my pointy-ish brush that I use for my brown, and then I just blend out the edges so it is not harsh. Are y'all seeing this though? I know y'all are seeing this. I know it, because I seen it too. So then for our lids, we're going to go in with the brush that we would have used to blend out the concealer over our eye. Depending on how much of a lid you want, it is, and the look that you're going for, it will be how much ever concealer you will put on your eye. So you could just put your lid color on your eye just like this, but I want it, like I want my eyes to be more open instead of smoked out. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer on my lid so that the color that I put on top of my lid is gonna pop a little bit more. So I'm just gonna dab it on. Oh boy. Jesus. Anyways, well, we're gonna work with what we have at this point in my life, because what can you do? What can you do, right? So then I'm gonna take a flat brush and I'm going to use this. I'm going to be using this flesh tone color, and I'm gonna just put it all over my lid. Y'all, it's looking like a mess right now, but we gonna fix it, I promise. I promise, y'all. We gonna fix it. So what I'm gonna do to fix that, I am going to take the same pointy brush that I would have used before, if I can find it. Okay, so I'm gonna take the same pointy brush, I'm gonna brush it off a little bit, and I'm just gonna go and blend in everything that's here. I could take my finger and rub away, rub everything away, and just blend the end. I'm gonna take the color that I use for my corner color, and I'm just gonna blend out the edges of this nude color. See, this is what I wanted, and I dip back into my palette, and I just do it till I like what I see. Now it is time for my smoke it out underneath. What color should I smoke it out? So I'm just gonna go in with the color that I used for my second crease color, and I'm gonna smoke out underneath my eye. And I'm gonna use this, it's kind of like a big small flat brush, and the color that I would have used for my second smoke is what I'm gonna use underneath my eye. Y'all are seeing how this look is coming together? Cause woo child. I'm going to put a brown liner over my eye, over my lid, so that, you know, my look looks kind of complete. And then I'm gonna put on lashes. My lashes are, the lashes I'm gonna use are from Sephora. I don't remember which style they are, but yeah, I'm gonna do all of that. So this is the brown liner that I'm using. I'm using the Tarte's brown liner. It has two sides. It came in a pack of 3. I think it had black and like a burgundy-ish, like a purplish color with it. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I can't really do this on camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put it on, and I'll be back. So I'm back. And I always do my lashes last. Like I finish my entire face, and then I spray it and everything, and then I put on my lashes and my mascara. So I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush and dust away all the excess powder. And I'm going to take this brush, and I'm going to use my Morphe Bronzer in Vlogger, and just put that all over my brush and just add some color back to my face. And then I'm gonna do my blush, and I'm using the 9B palette by Morphe. The 9B palette by Morphe. I have a lot of Morphe products. Clear fucking. And I'm using these two like deep pink burgundy shades, because I don't want my cheeks too rosy. And I'm just gonna add some color to my face. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm not sure if I don't want to do highlighter. I feel like I want to keep this matte. So I'm gonna do my lips. So for my lips, I'm gonna use Cork by MAC. This is my go-to. Y'all see how tiny it is? Like, this is my fave. And I'm going to use Kinda Sexy, the lipstick, because this is like a matte-ish look. So I'm just gonna line. And I'm just gonna put this all over my lips. And because this is like a pinky lipstick, I'm gonna go back in with Cork, and I'm gonna reline my lips. So that the lipstick has like a brown hue. And sometimes I even like to color my lips and fill in my lips with this, like, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So finally, I'm gonna come out with my lashes then, but I can't do my lashes on camera because I don't know how to do that, okay? I don't know how to do that. So I'm gonna spray my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I'm gonna and I'll be back to show y'all my lashes. Bye. So I put on my mascara, and this is the finished look. Do you guys like it? I'm feeling the matte look. Like, I'm really loving this matte vibe. So let me know what else you guys want to see. and thanks for watching.